But we got the most out of the minimum today. We only got 5 hits, but fortunately 3 of them came in a row. It was nice to see Zanon get his first pro hit. Because we're in scuffling so bad, we hit and ran with Zabala, and he had good execution, got the ball on the ground, and found a hole. And Zanon did a good job going first to third on a ball hit in front of him. Obviously, he can run a little bit. They tell me he was 27 for 27 in stolen bases in college, and I don't know that many guys would have been able to go first to third on a ball right to left field on turf. But that was a real big play, him getting to third, because then when we got the count to our advantage, we were able to steal second with Z, and then Jabs getting his first pro hit drove in the 2 runs, and we made it stand up. So, like I say, that kind of sums up the game right there. 2 of the new guys getting their first hit, and it was good. I think what went unnoticed, but not by us, was that Castro totally panicked on the comebacker, and Sanchez made a hell of a play to get that out at the plate. That ball, I thought that ball was going to be off the backstop. You're expecting a ball here, and Castro just panicked and made a horrible throw. That was the game right there. Sanchez made a hell of a play, and that saved us. We made all the plays on defense until, what did we make? They're just Jabs, the error in the 9th inning. Where was the other one that we made?
Diaz had one.
Oh, yeah, Diaz.
Yeah, Diaz.
Down on that ground ball, and that didn't hurt him. Okay. So that's about it. So whatever else you guys got?
What was it like to finally get a few breaks in the 9th inning? Obviously, you get the guy thrown out a second on the single, and then you get the runner caught off first. What was that like to finally have the tables turn in your favor?
Well, it was a help. The runner did what he should have done. Which I ball down the line in a 1-run game in the 9th. You got to try to go for 2. And to Zabala's credit, Zabala got a great jump on that ball. And on turf, the turf makes every outfielder's arm a grade better because of the carry you get on the bounce. And when he came up throwing, fortunately, it was right on the base, because if that ball's offline at all, we're still out there playing. So it was a big play by him, and I can only assume that the runner that got picked, maybe they were, looking for an edge to steal second, and to Taylor's credit, he picked him off and executed the rundown. But yeah, it was good. We lost 2 tough ones in extra innings, and number one, I'm just glad as hell we didn't go extra innings today, because at least we were now at least we're starting to get a couple guys fresh in the bullpen, because that 20-inning game just really set us back. Last night we never ever. Let's put it. There would never be a time when I would want to see Almeida in a 1-run game late. And that's no disrespect to him. He's got a good arm, but he's had control problems from the day the Mets signed him. And, he's a guy that, to get experience and to get his control, needs a run spread to be able to throw. But we didn't have anybody else to put in that game last night, So this helps start getting us back in line. Like I said, the 20-inning game just really set us back in the pitching. And Henry did a great job, closing it out. So that was good.
His fledgling as the offense has been a little encouraged. There were only 2 strikeouts today.
Yeah, that was good. After 34 in the first 2 games, only having 2 was, we're still chasing too much for me. We wasted a lot of at-bats today where we're already ahead of the count. We're swinging the pitch and we have no business swinging it. But that's a sign of guys pressing, because we're not getting any runs and everybody's trying to do too much. So like I said, it was fortunate for us that, it's kind of like the Yankees yesterday. We very easily could have won that game 1-0. Harold pitched brilliantly, but they bunched 3 hits in 1 inning against them, and the third one was that blooper to center that by the number 9 hitter that is an out that drove in the run. Otherwise, we win 1-0. So today it was our turn. But all 3 of our hits were pretty good. 2 line drives and a hit and run ground ball. So that was good. It's good. And the guys will come out of it. We're within a day or 2 of getting the rest of the June drafts, meaning Rizzi and Wooden-C, into getting their first starts. And so hopefully we're going to just keep getting better.
Like your go-to guy in the bullpen?
Well, there'll be several, because some of these college guys, we have two guys that were I was told that two of the better closers in the country this year, in McGeorge and Atkins. But I can tell you this, Henry will definitely a back end of the game pitcher when we're ahead. He pitched good all extended spring, and lefties or righties made no difference because he's got a real good changeup.
Mm-hmm.
So I got confidence against anybody that comes up, and I mean, this year the Mets want to see several guys get an opportunity to close, but Henry will definitely be a back end, set up, close, kind of revolving.
And also, we mentioned two guys got their first hits today, Sergakis and Zanon. In Sergakis' case, second baseman, smaller guy.
I guess three guys got their first hit. Right? Zanon got one.
It was Zanon, Sergakis, and
Jabs. But
Jabs, yeah.
Zanon and Jabs came in the 2-run scoring innings. That's why I forgot. Yeah, earlier Sergakis got his for. That's good. So all three guys did.
So in Sergakis' case, like he said before the game, that he considers himself like a dirtbag, like a smaller guy, but very gritty kind of player. Did you like what you saw? Especially he had like an 8-9 pitch at bat to start.
13 pitches.
13, yeah. I lost track after a few of them. Yeah.
You can already see he's a scrappy player.
Yeah.
He made all the plays at second base for us. A little late cover in the bag on the stolen base attempt, but he just joined us. He only had like 3 days of practice, so that'll be good for all three of those guys. They got their first hit. They've played now, so I think they'll get acclimated and relax a little bit.
Mm-hmm.